Well, hey, welcome to the Daily Brew. Today we're talking about Denny's favorite subject, AI.
AI. He loves the AI. So, an Ohio State Fair poster going viral after winning first place in a contest. It looks great, right? It's an art poster contest that started in 2024. This year's theme, America's 250. But the winner, who won $1,000, has caused a lot of debate because his was the only flyer that was AI generated.
Well, then, yeah, that doesn't
That's
take
not
any
an art contest.
But
That
they
doesn't take any
said,
skill.
you're not breaking the rules by doing it.
I think they're
So-
going to have to make a rule probably after this year, though.
Say it has to
Right.
be human produced.
But then you think about it, I mean, it's just another form of art when you use it. Why not?
That's a
But
slippery slope, Joe.
It depends, I guess, on
slope.
how you're using the AI, because without a lot of thought, I could just say, I want this, this, and this, make it, and it can do it in a matter of minutes, where people like this right here have spent hours on hours. So I feel like they need to have a separate AI art contest.
Yeah, or, specify that. You can use AI.
Or just, not waste our water and produce a picture of a cow in red, white, and blue. I'm just saying.
They waste our water, I guess, with the power plants and stuff.
Well, yeah, you got to produce it somehow. The energy's kind of got to come from
Sorry
somewhere.
for all the water I've used to ask it dumb questions, everyone.
And when you're talking about like art, like that's where it's slippery slope, Joe, because like you could say the same thing about like movies and songs as well.
You're right. No, you're right. I get it. It's just, if you do it yourself and create it, it's so much more work. So it's good for us. But then, yeah, there's that side of it.
I think it's good for our brains, too, to have to use them. You
Yeah.
know? AI makes us a little lazy sometimes. If you use it right, though, it can be beneficial. But
Yeah, it's a nice tool, not a crutch. I would just say we're heading towards Wall-E. If you haven't seen Wall-E, watch it. We're headed towards that. I don't like it.
and we're all Wally.
Yeah, we just want to find that little flower, any sign of life.
We're stuck in the past when things were more simple.
All right. You guys ever been to Seven Brew?
I love the blondie.
I have not actually.
I love the brunette.
Oh,
Stop it.
Yeah.
What's in the
Guys.
brunette?
Oh, it's good. It's got mocha, and it's just a stronger, bolder coffee than the blondie.
The blondie's vanilla and caramel.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. I always feel like, though, because it's the only thing I've ever ordered from here, because I always feel rushed because they go so fast, which is great customer service, but I don't have time to look and browse the menu. Well, they're going to have an app now. So that's going to solve
Are they
my
gonna
problem.
have rewards with that?
Yes, they are.
This is dangerous for my mother-in-law. She goes to Seven Brew every day.
Uh-oh.
Like they know her.
Yeah.
At the checkout.
They're like, you want what you had last time?
Yes, which is so funny. So there's a funny story behind it because there was a girl, she was Miss Arkansas's teen, but she hadn't won yet. And every day, and she's finally realized it. She's like, you were my substitute teacher, my mother-in-law. And then they're now best friends. And it's just hilarious.
That is hilarious. But I'm telling you, I love to browse. I don't like to be rushed. So I feel like I could do it on the app, and then I'll rush through the line.
Well, especially at coffee
order.
shops. Like I tried Summer Moon for the first time the other day. And I walked in, and when they're looking at you, ready to order, and I'm like standing back because I don't know yet, like you feel the pressure. So I just walked up and ordered something, but I didn't even know if I wanted that.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, some people hate these, the fast food or the restaurants who have the apps. I love them because I feel like it takes so much pressure off. It's so much easier, and, it makes my life easier, and I like that.
Even if you want to order when you get there, you can see what they have before you get there.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's fair. And especially because, like you said, like if it's in the morning, people are in a hurry, and if you're sitting up there like, hey, what's taking so, like, hey, now I can just know what I want and order and go in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm old school. I haven't actually done like a pickup to order when you order online and you do a pickup in a restaurant yet, but I did it yesterday.
Yeah.
That was so easy.
I see what I mean.
I just walked in, I grabbed it, and I walked out.
Yep, I love it. It's waiting on the shelf for you, ready to go. It's perfection. It's the whole debate too, like, where they've changed to self-checkout versus the workers who do it for you. Like, there's a big debate. It's kind of the same thing.
I feel the debate on that just on the taking jobs aspect.
For sure.
Also, people stealing.
Oh, yeah. And that's why they have all those cameras, and then they have all the people standing around there now, I think, because of that.
I love a good self-checkout.
I do too, especially when you only have a few items.
Yeah. All right. It's still definitely 100% summer, right? But Home Depot, they're already breaking the rule here. Getting ready for Christmas, they've dropped their 2026 Christmas in July collection.
Everyone's already planning for Christmas, Joe. I mean, they'll have Christmas out next week at the stores.
Okay, what gets me is that, the reason they're doing this, obviously, because people are demanding it. They wouldn't be doing it if people weren't buying it. Who is demanding Christmas in July?
I miss the
I want
days.
the weather in July. Or I want Christmas weather in July.
I miss the
Yes.
days that we lined up for Black Friday. We put the Christmas up after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Well,
Anyone else?
You could still do it at your own home, Tiffany. You could still wait until after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
to
but
put
you
it in.
have to
but
hear
then
from
they're sold out of
everybody
everything.
around you,
Well,
and everybody buys everything up.
Well, you could buy it, but then just put it in storage and put it up.
Once I
after
buy
that.
it, I want to put it up.
I can't outfit
It
that.
gets
I don't know.
pinker every year at Christmas in our household.
All right, thanks for joining us here for the Daily Brew. It's 7:24. We'll be right back.